Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Hey, let me just go ahead and share this with my Discord. And thank you guys for coming in. I know it's been a minute since I've done any kind of activity on YouTube. So just give me a moment. I'm going to share this with my Discord and we will begin the chat. Oh, it's bright. Okay, give me 1 second here. Everybody on my Discord know that I am still alive. Somehow. Okay, here we are. So it's been a while, guys. I've been going through a lot of crazy crap in my life. So I had to kind of focus away from the YouTube life and all of that kind of stuff while my life got back in order. Sorry, I look like crap. But it is what it is. Oh, these glasses are dirty as shit, man. So yeah, ultimately, I'm just getting on really, really quickly just because I had the time. And so I just wanted to catch up with all or whoever is here. I know it's like Thursday or something, I think it's Thursday. And yeah, I just gotta I have some things to do today, and I just wanted to get whatever little time I could and do a live stream and just catch up with some of my members, subscribers, and just let them know why I haven't been around. So just gonna wait for a little bit, see if anyone's on. I know, just putting on my glasses. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So yeah, guys, I've been going through a lot of crazy stuff in my personal life, so I had to take a nice break from YouTube and just life in general, I guess you could say. So sorry, let me it's really, really bright in this fucking on the screen. I'll close that. That's better. That's a lot better. Okay. So yeah, guys, cheers, good morning. Like I said, I've actually been inactive on YouTube for a little bit. I've been going through a lot of crazy stuff in my personal life. So I just had to take a small little break, get my life in order. And I think I've kind of gotten back there. So I decided to do a quick little live stream with you guys to let you know that I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Stuff like that. Barely still alive, but yes, I'm alive. And yeah, this is essentially just a quick live stream to let my subscribers and members know why I've been inactive. But I am, I believe, hopefully back from that crazy life or from that crazy phase of experience that I was just going through. And that's essentially all I'm doing. I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to. Apologies on, not being so active. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers, which still blows my mind. I can almost still remember when I was still struggling to make the YouTube partner program, but I'm about 10 subscribers away from hitting 3,000. And I know that's not like a crazy big number, but it means the world to me. So I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping that, I reached that number and we just keep going. And once again, it's all thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys watching my stuff, subscribing, being somewhat active in my community. That means the world to me, seriously, guys. So thank you so much. And like I said, today, I do work today. So just to be honest with you guys, I was kind of going through a kind of a rough patch, just a little bit. I was switching job careers. So I was kind of not working for a while, for like 2 months or something. And then about a week ago, my freaking car engine blew up. So I just yeah, I was kind of carless and also careerless in the sense. So I was kind of, I was just really, really, really busy just trying to survive in a sense because California is very, very expensive and I have no family out here. It's just me and my roommate, so I had, once again, no car. My car engine blew up while I was dropping off resumes and stuff. So I wasn't working and I didn't have a car. So I was probably in one of the worst situations a grown man could be in a sense. So I decided to just kind of stay away from YouTube and social life because I didn't really have anything to share. I didn't really have any good news to share. I was kind of in the gutter. And yeah, so I just kind of didn't like contact my family. I didn't really contact really anybody until I had some good news to share. And like I said, I mean, I pushed through. It was getting really, really hard. It was starting to get a little hard to survive out here. But luckily, like I said, I kept applying for jobs and stuff, and I finally got job. So that's why I was like, oh crap, okay, so maybe it's time, now that I have like some sort of security coming in, like maybe I can, go back on YouTube and kind of connect with people and let them know like, hey, this is why I was missing in action. My life was very, very hectic for a little bit, and yeah, so I'm hoping that I have bounced. I'm hoping that I am bouncing back from that those 2 months of inactivity, those 2 months of no technically career. Besides me doing voice acting and stuff and acting, like those things don't pay like that, There's only like a couple acting jobs that you'll do that will actually pay you at the end of the shoot. Very, very rare that would happen. It does happen occasionally, but like I said, even if you're like a full-time actor, I mean, one, you got to have an agent to be like a full time actor and actually making a living off of acting. But majority of us that are in like the what I call the limbo of acting, when you're doing these acting jobs, you are literally just you're gonna do the job and you're gonna get paid like 2 months or sorry, 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the job. So if you're hurting for money, like you could have a ton of jobs lined up in acting, but they're not gonna pay you like until like 2 months, like a month, a month later. So it's not really a secure job. It's not secure finances coming in. And so I was doing acting, I was doing, YouTube, but these things don't pay your rent until, until you're good enough or you're big enough to make it pay your rent. But I'm not there, so like I said, the last 2 months, I lost my well, I was doing career change, and so I didn't have a job. And then just last week, my car engine blew up. So it was crazy. So I was really in kind of the most toughest spots I've been in my life for a while. But I just kind of kept holding on and hoping that, that something good would come around and I would bounce back. I had to believe in those things. I really did. Like I said, I have no crazy support system out here in California. I mean, I have my best friend, but he's very, very busy in his life. My family's all spread out America. I'm just here, so I'm lucky enough to have, a good support system in a sense, like just in life. And people have been helping me out. So yeah. So anyways, um, yeah. So that's kind of why I was inactive, guys. I just didn't have a lot of good news, a lot of good things happening in my life. But I'm hoping that that is turning around now. I'm hoping that I just started my job. It's been about 2-3 days, and I'm doing decent already, and I'm hoping to keep shining there. But like I said, I've been inactive on YouTube. However, my videos have been still blasting, or not blasting, but they've still been getting watched, and that means a lot to me. I haven't put on like a new video on for maybe like a month or two, maybe a month, because I've been in the in the grinder for a month or 2 months, and I just haven't updated. But my channel keeps growing. People keep watching older videos, and I keep getting new subscribers. So that means a lot to me. I want to thank anyone who's watching, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. But yeah, so I've been inactive for about 2 months, and I wanted to let you guys know this is the only. It's a quick live stream. I just wanted to get on here really quickly and apologize to whoever is my subscribers, my members. I know I love all you guys, and I've been kind of quiet, and I know I've been quiet. So I just wanted to come on here today and just say, hey, this is why I've been quiet. I haven't really had too much good news to share. And to be honest with you guys, when you're in the grind like that, when you're in like a pretty bad phase of in your life, like it's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to get on YouTube. It's hard to message people on social media. It's just it's not easy when like you have no positivity kind of like in your life in a way. Um, so I really just kind of just stopped being on social media for a second and just applying for jobs every day, just trying to think of ways to make money. I was even selling some of my Funkos. I was doing a bunch of stuff, and yeah. So luckily, I believe I got a job. I not believe I have a job, and and I'm gonna kill it there. I'm gonna try to bounce back on my feet. And yeah, simple as that, guys. Like I'm hoping that you guys are gonna get some more content here soon from me. Yeah, that's really it, guys. Like I said, I do work today. This was just a quick live stream to see if anyone, cared. Or was it? I don't even know what day it is, guys. That's how out of my brain I've been for the last like 2 months, just because I had no good news. I had no work, so I just like turned off the calendar, turned off whatever, and I just was hoping for good news, that like a job would come through or whatever. So, you hang on long enough, my friends, and the good days will eventually balance out if you let them. And like I said, I pushed through the mud. I pushed through unemployment. I didn't have benefits or anything, but I pushed through not having work for like 2 months, and I pushed through the depression of like, not having that. And that's essentially why I was inactive, guys. So that's why, I just want to let you guys know that this is why I haven't been on YouTube for a while, for like 2 months. I just wanted to find a job. I wanted to get back on my feet. Like I said, guys, it's not easy to, want to make these videos and want to be on live stream when you don't have anything really positive in your mind. Like, and you don't have like, when you don't have a job and you don't have money coming in, and like your savings starts getting smaller and smaller, like it's hard to like be like, oh man, I should make a YouTube video, or I should do a live stream, or I should check on social media. It's just you're just not interested in those things, like at least I wasn't. Like I didn't even want to talk to my parents, dude. I didn't want to talk to my family because I had nothing good to say. I had nothing happy to say. Like I said, I didn't have a job at the time, and my car engine blew up last week. So I just kind of just hid away, I guess you could say. And it is what it is. I'm not like proud of it, but I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna hide from what the reality was. But like I said, that's kind of what I wanted to do today, guys. I just wanted to come on this live stream and just let you guys know, hey guys, like I've been inactive and I'm really, really sorry for that. I am. And hopefully things should be turning around for me, guys. I should be getting back on my, on my positivity, in my mind, and getting back to making YouTube videos for you guys and just being more creative, but I am going to be focusing on my job, focusing more back on my acting and voice acting career. Um, but that is essentially why I came on today. I just want to let you guys know that I have been inactive, and I'm sorry for that, guys. I just was not in the best mental state. And I think I'm doing better now. So I wanted to come back on here and just say, hey guys, thank you for being here, and please expect to see some more videos in the future. Like I said, I'm just going to be focusing on bouncing back on my feet from just being on, not having a job for like 2 months. So I'm just going to focus like 50% on my job, just making sure I'm bouncing back on my feet. And then I'm going to give 50% of that to my creative side, my acting and my voice acting. I do have a voice acting demo I have to record at the end of this month with Chuck Duran. I do want to focus on that. I've already delayed recording that because I was like kind of depressed because I didn't have a job and shit. So like I was just like pushing the recording date because I just wasn't there mentally. But now, like now that I started a job, I'm gonna give 50% back to you guys, my creative side, my YouTube channel, my voice acting, my acting. I'm gonna focus that 50%, and I'm gonna give 50% to my job so I can finally, get back on my feet. And I mean, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's not that I'm gonna, not focus on my job very much, but I do owe it a lot. I do want to bounce back up on my feet. Finally get my, catch up on my finances. And then I really want to keep growing this channel. I want to keep growing this channel. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers. I cannot wait. I'm probably going to do like a live stream to celebrate the 3,000. It's not a very big number, but it's big to me. It's a big number for me. So yeah, other than that, that's really it, guys. I know it's kind of early. It's 9:20 p.m. or a.m. my time. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are at work or whatever, but I just wanted to do a quick video and kind of get the cobwebs off of the YouTube because I have been inactive for I think like 2 months almost. And yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick live stream, let you guys know why I've been inactive. My apologies on that, guys. Please feel free to shoot messages in the videos if you guys have questions on the videos. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thanks for coming in. You're my first comment. Dust some cobwebs off. That's right, man. I'm actually, like I said, I think you're one of the first people that's really joining today. I just wanted to let you guys know why I've been inactive. I was kind of going through a rough patch in my life for the last like 2 months, kind of, and just really getting put to the grinder, man. And I couldn't focus on, YouTube. I couldn't focus on myself really. I just was going through a pretty bad patch personally, and I didn't want to make it anyone's problem. So I just kind of just like got off the internet and got off of social and just didn't really talk to a lot of people until I had some good news to share with people. I just want to keep, I don't want to just keep messaging, like telling people, oh yeah, my life sucks right now. Like, I'm not trying to be that person. I'm a very positive person most of the time. And when I don't have positivity in my life, I just disappear, yeah, so I believe I have started the path on getting that, that happiness in my life again, that positivity in my life again, and I've been bouncing back on my feet a little bit. So that's why I'm doing this live stream today, man. And I just wanted to let my subscribers and some of my members know why I've been inactive. And yeah, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna bounce that around and get back to making videos for you guys and doing live streams and and just connecting with you guys. So that's really what I was doing the stream for today, bro. Nothing crazy. And I appreciate you coming in, man, and commenting today. There's not, like I said, I haven't had a lot of viewers in today. I think it's maybe like the fact that it's Thursday, it's really early. I don't know. I just I do work today. And it's a new job, so I'm really trying to make sure, I excel at that job. And yeah, that's really it, man. I really appreciate you coming in and noticing that I'm getting the cobwebs off. I'm just getting used to YouTube, the live stream energy, and talking to you guys. But like I said, at the end of the day, I just wanted to apologize to all of my subscribers and my members, let them know why I was inactive. I just wasn't in the best mental state. I was going through a lot of crap, and actually, while I was hunting for a job, my car engine blew up on me. So not only was I jobless for a little bit, I was also carless. So I was just really getting put through the grinder. I was really getting put through hell, guys. And I didn't really have a lot of positivity in my life. And so I just kind of just disappeared. I didn't want to and like I said, guys, it was really hard to find motivation. When you're going through a lot of like darkness or, not good stuff in your life, it's just hard to find motivation. It's hard to find, it's hard to, it's just hard. So I wanted to take today to just do the live stream. The Challenger took a poop. The Challenger engine, yes, the Challenger engine kind of took a poop. And I'll be honest with you, it was my fault. It was 100% my fault. And there's no one to blame but myself. So yeah, so you just sometimes just got to be a man about it and know when things are your fault. Yeah. So right now I have a rental. I'm renting until I figure out what's happening with my engine. I'm trying to replace the engine, and so I don't know what's going on, but I'm just, like I said, man, I'm just happy to have a job right now. I'm just happy to trying to get back on my feet right now. That's all that really matters to me. And like I said, I'm starting to find a little bit more positivity again in my life. Just within these last 2 months, I've really had to like dig, in my mind, to find positivity and just find a reason to keep like, like struggling through the California crazy life. And yeah, finally, through the mud, I landed a job, and it's only been 3 days, but it's been going really well. And yeah, so I just wanted to get on this live stream and just say thank you guys for being here with me. My channel is growing. It's it's still growing. People apparently still are finding my videos and still are enjoying them and are still commenting on them. And I'm almost at 3,000. I think I'm about 10 subscribers away from being at 3,000 subscribers. That means the world to me. And yeah, so that's really the reason I just wanted to get on here today, guys, and just let you guys know that I should be bouncing back. I should be having some more activity on my channel and my Discord. I just, like I said, I've been away from those things just because I didn't have a lot of positivity. I didn't really have a lot of things to say, and I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer, especially to my subscribers and my followers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I just disappeared for a little bit, and I'm hoping to be back now. So but yeah, in that time, guys, I've just been trying to find some positivity with collecting Pokemon cards. I know it sounds terrible, but what can I say? It was one of the only ways I was finding some sort of peace of mind. And sounds really weird to say, but yeah, I was just opening Pokemon cards and collecting Pokemon cards to keep the happiness going in a sense, and it made it work. Um, I am almost done with my Phantasmal Flames master set. So I believe now I only have about 11 cards that I'm missing. I'm going to verify that for you guys right now. For anyone, if anyone's watching and they do also collect Pokemon cards, I am just about, I think I have 11 cards missing. Yes, I literally organizing my Pokemon binder right now. Yeah, yeah, I've been going really, really hard. I actually went ahead and so yeah, I only have 11 cards missing right now. And then obviously I don't have the Charizards, the like crazy Charizards. I'm like, even though I do want them, I'm not going to make it a priority to get those Charizards. I do really want that Mega Charizard. That looks really, really cool, and I'd love to have that. But I don't really feel like paying $555 for a Mega Charizard card. That one, also, I can't really afford that right now, just because I'm bouncing back from unemployment or whatever. So I'm definitely not looking to buy that card anytime soon. I just wanted to get really close to completing this damn Phantasmal Flame set. And yeah, if you're interested, bro, I can show you kind of the ones that I picked up yesterday. I went to Frankensons yesterday and bought and I kind of just asked them if they had some of the missing cards that I had or that I needed, and they did. And I was able to pick up like 8 cards for like $15. Probably one of the best like Pokemon buying moves I've ever done. Because I do love ripping cards. No joke. I mean, I fucking love ripping cards. But at the same time, financially, I just can't do it right now. I mean, I could, but I'd be really fucking myself over. Anyways, though, so I did end up buying like 8 cards for like $15, which I thought was a hell of a deal. Because, like I said, I'm just essentially ripping packs to complete this. So I just figured, like, why would I do that when I can just buy them? So if you want to take a look, bro, this is the ones that I have right now. I bought this one yesterday. I bought that one yesterday. I bought this one like 3 days ago. That one like 3 days ago. I bought this one yesterday as well. Bought that one yesterday. Like 2 days ago. I've had these. These are my doubles. I've had those. I bought this yesterday. I've had that. I've had that, I think. I've had these 2. This I pulled recently, and I think that was it. So essentially I bought these yesterday. Sorry. I bought these yesterday. Not this one. But this one, that one, not that one, this one. And then I bought a couple extra ones, but I put them in my binder, I think. Because I ran out of top loaders. But they were just like trainer cards. And yeah. So those are all my Phantasmal Flames ones. I'm getting really, really close. Oh, those are also, once again, those are 1 stars, by the way. Those are just all the 1 stars. So yeah. Other than that, I really want to start collecting the 151 set, but I just haven't started that at all because it's a pain in the ass to buy, find, and all of that. So, and like I said, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to spend like stupid amount of money when you have a chance of actually getting them in the Pokemon vending machines. I'm not going to, like, no way. Screw that, dude. Screw that. These what they called like the vendors, like the third-party vendors at like Frankensons. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not really a fan of Frankensons. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna be 100% with you, and I might even make a rant video on this. I actually hate the reselling community. Yes, I said it. Yes. I actually hate the reselling community. I mean, I get that Pokemon has like its own like business and has like its own investing world and all that kind of crap. Look, I'm just a kid inside. Okay. When it comes to Pokemon, I'm really just a kid inside, really, really. And like, I don't really care about like their like extended value. I don't really care about that. I mean, a part of me does, but the kid in me just really wants to have a really cool binder. No joke. Like the part of me just wants to be that kid on the block that has like the coolest binder set on like the street. That's really like my goal with this. Um, so I don't know if I'm gonna get them PSA graded. I don't even know about that. You know, I just want to look at a binder and be proud of my binder. Okay. Um, but anyways, I forgot what I was saying in terms of 151. But I do want to start 151. But like I said, it's just really, really expensive to get into right now. And I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just focus on completing this damn Phantasmal Flame set. Yeah. Oh, and then, um, by the way, I'm not even sure how you say your name. I think it's like La Fleur Manger. I'm not even sure how to say that. 5077. I might as well call you by your number. If you are who I think you are, I might end this stream. Dude, the reselling is retarded. I might end this stream, but if you are who I think you are, I can do like a live stream with you, or I can just give you a ring and we can continue this conversation if you are up and at 'em and if you want to keep chatting away. If not, I am gonna probably end this live stream and just like do some personal things, clean up a little bit around here and all that kind of stuff. But once again, I just wanted to do this live stream to let whoever was watching to let them know why I've been inactive and I should be bouncing back. So I'm gonna end that. And then if you are who I think you are, you might be. You can message me and we can continue the conversation. But I really appreciate everyone who's been in here. I love everyone who came in. I appreciate everyone and thank you guys so much for being here and still being with me with my inactivity these last few months and my depression or whatever. But I'm hoping to bounce back and I'm hoping to make a lot of new content, guys. So I will catch you soon. Thank you so much for being here. And then if you are who I think you are, maybe just shoot me a message and we can continue the conversation. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Love you.